Hey everyone, Couch Investor back to another video for today. So surprise, surprise, Intel, not Nvidia, but Intel has soared over 5 to 6% today. Some positive comments from a conference and then also a positive comment from Nvidia's CEO, Jensen, with regards to working with Intel in the future, a potential partnership. Who knows? We're going to talk about that later in this video. So for those of you that don't remember, this is the state of Intel. As you can see, revenues have come down substantially. This is last 12 months, $56.42 billion. Free cash flow has gone to negative territory. Return on equity, negative 2.8%. Then gross profit margin also has come down under 40%. PE to growth ratio, 2.64. Remember, previously, it was, let's say, traditionally undervalued on a PE metric, but, well, EPS has come down tremendously, and that's why, well, they call it a trap. Nice for the outlook for Q2. They said they expect revenue to come between $11.5 and $12.5 billion. That's still down 22% year over year. Gross margin at 37.5%, down 7.3 percentage points year over year. And then earnings per share, a loss here of 4 cents. That's down 114% year over year. Now, when it comes to the positive outlook, we had some comments here at the TD Cowen conference. So Intel sees Q2 revenue at the upper half, and it's likely tracking 12 billion to 12.5 billion, according to CFO David Zinsser. We think, as we kind of look at how things are playing out for the quarter, that we will end up in the upper half of the range that we gave. We gave a range of $12 billion plus or minus $500 million, and we think we are on track at $12 billion to $12.5 billion as we close out the second quarter. We're not seeing any near-term weakness associated with any sort of upside from GPUs. And of course, this was viewed extremely positive from the market, and that's one of the reasons why the stock is up on Wednesday. Now, if you enjoyed this type of video so far, leave it a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not, would really appreciate that. And if you want to support me even further, do check out the link down in the description and in the pinned comment to get the top 10 best stocks to buy now, or go to fool.com/couchinvestor. Now, some other reason is a positive comment from Jensen. So Jensen had a Q&A with the press at Computex, talked about various things, TSMC, GPU, etc. And then he said something like this. You know that we also manufacture with Samsung and we're open to manufacturing with Intel. Pat has said in the past that we're evaluating the process, and we recently received the test chip results of their next generation process, and the results look good. Now, the article here says something pretty interesting. So Jensen did not state what this mysterious next generation process is, but the company is currently manufacturing Intel 4, formerly known as 7 nanometer for Meteor Lake. Ironically, yes, Intel is also using TSMC's for most of the product styles, but that's neither here nor there. Although 7 nanometers is Intel's current bleeding edge process, TSMC was cracking out 7 nanometer products 4 years ago and 5 nanometers more than 2 years ago. So as Jensen said, it's something next generation, which could be Intel 20A, 18A, or smaller. Now, all in all, what does this mean for the stock currently? Currently, surprisingly, on a weekly basis, we are above the 200-day moving average. This is going to be extremely crucial if we can hold that level and build the base and then move our way up as we go into next quarter. From an RSI standpoint, 54, nothing special there. MACD, still bullish. We are now just over the zero line, so that's pretty good. Again, this is good news for Intel. The stock is reacting positively. Overall, for me, it's always the same story with Intel in 2023. It's a year of show me what you've got. Can you execute? Can you show me that going into 2024, the company will be much, much stronger? Of course, beating their own guidance that they gave is one thing, but I would also like to see what the impact will be on margins. Can we go back towards that 40%, or are we still going to be around that 38% or so? Remains to be seen, of course. Do share your thoughts down in the comments below. If you enjoy this type of videos, leave it a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.